Oak Island, North Carolina, Southern Beach living. We're gonna take you on a little trip and we're gonna show you what all this place has to offer. But first, we're gonna take a look at this house behind me, which is the quintessential bungalow style home on Oak Island. Very cute, completely updated, modernized, ready for you to move in. So 160 Northeast 5th Street, right here in Oak Island. We're about a mile and change from the beach, which is great. This is not in the flood zone, which is also great, right? You don't have to carry flood insurance. The Intracoastal is actually right there. I mean, it's a few hundred yards away, so that's really cool. What does Oak Island have to offer? We're gonna get into that in a little bit, but first let's go inside this home and see what it has to offer. It's a fantastic little place, completely redone. It smells like it's brand new. So without further ado, let's go on inside. So we have lots of natural light, lots of windows, LVP flooring, so you don't need to worry about it getting wet or cleaning up after the sand or anything like that. All throughout the house, completely redone, kitchen redone, everything else. It smells brand new. I already said that, but that's true. So you walk in here, everything is repainted, it's ready to go. Look at that fan. That's a pretty cool fan. Kitchen, all brand new, updated cabinetry, top and bottom, island with butcher block table. All of the appliances are new. You've got glass cabinets here. Just, it's ready for you. I love the sink too, with this little pull off. It's pretty cool. It's magnet, works. So behind me, I got a bathroom and 2 bedrooms on the side. Master suites right here, off to the side, with its own bathroom, freshly updated, ready to roll. All right, so let's take a look at the back deck, backyard. It's a nice big shed. Shed has power, which is really cool, especially for those of you who like to do your projects. Have a little man cave. Psych, psych out. Shed, great for you gardeners who like to pot and all that, because you know, if any of you know that my wife is into that, boom, she'd have this loaded with terracotta pots and everything else. Anyway, me, I'd have dirt bikes in here, mower in here, my workbench set up, fridge for your burgers, for your soda pops, whatever you like to keep cold, right here, right in this little spot. So why would this be a good home for you? Well, you're on Oak Island, you're a mile away from the beach, you're protected from that a little bit, right, because you're that far away. It's very quiet here, single story living, everything's on one floor, turnkey, ready to move in, but there's more. What does Oak Island have to offer? Let's go explore it. So even though that house was not in an HOA, what do you get access to? Well, we're here at the rec center, right, which is in between 30 and 31st Street off of East Oak Island Drive, which offers fitness. You have jogging paths, walking paths, dog park here, your public kayak launches right here. So a lot of different things that are built into Oak Island for Oak Island residents to go ahead and have fun here as if you were part of an HOA, even though you're not, which is pretty cool. That being said, we're gonna go look at the beach, right? We're gonna go take a look at that, because right now, it's October. We don't have to pay for parking. I'm gonna talk about parking when we actually get down there. This is not it. It's here somewhere. Right here, we're taking a look at the kayak launch, and then there's a bridge, so you can walk over and go to the beach if you feel so inclined. Isn't that nice? You don't have to walk next to the cars.
This bridge is not stable.
So yes, okay, we did park. It is free because it's October, which is really kind of neat because most of the beaches here charge you all the way through October until November 1st. Parking here, though, is $5 an hour, $20 a day, or $80 a week. For those of you who live here, you residents, you know how it works. I don't need to explain it to you. Behind me, we have King's Beachwear. Dude, that's where you're gonna go get a towel. Let's go check out the beach. Look at this. They rolled out the blue carpet for me. They knew I was coming. They were like, dude, we don't want his shoes getting dirty or sandy. So they rolled this out, which is very kind, very nice. $4.50. I wonder, like, you just build a little lip if you could actually launch it into the ocean. There's a remarkable amount of people here today. Isn't it a work day? It's a work day today. Maybe they're all working at the beach. So I know I'm gonna catch flack for mentioning this, especially from the people who live here on this island. I don't live on this island, but the water here typically is a little more murky than your Wrightsville Beach, Topsail Beach areas, because the Cape Fear River kind of dumps, the mouth dumps right here, basically just down a little bit. So kind of, you know, you have that silt and whatever that hits the water, but I mean, it's still a beautiful beach. It's about 12 miles long with I think about 10 miles of beachfront. Of course, you're close to Myrtle Beach. You're like an hour away from Myrtle Beach. You're about 35 minutes from Wilmington. So, you know, remote, if you will, but yet close to everything. Oak Island, don't quote me on this because I don't know, but you can Google it if you feel so inclined. I believe it's the widest barrier island here in southeastern North Carolina. I think it is. I'm pretty sure it is. Google it, give me a comment below, let me know if I'm right or wrong. All right, check it out. We're stopping real quick at one of the art installments. There's an art path, which is comprised of I think 13 locations with different art. Like some of it is restaurants, bar type things, but this is actually an art installation. How cool is this though, right? These guys look kind of scary. It reminds me of Lord of the Rings and Treebeard. I like it. So it's just another thing that Oak Island has for you. So amongst all of the jogging and the walking and the hiking and the kayaking and the fitness centers, and there's about 16 gyms on this island. I don't think there's 16, I think there's 4 or 5, but definitely a lot to do here. We're gonna go check out the Oak Island Lighthouse. What do you think? You wanna do that? Go see what's up? Let's do that. I got bugs on me. So I'm gonna go ahead and make it easy for you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and drop the link below that highlights the art walk and all that, so you guys don't have to find this. Driving around, you can see there's plenty to do here. You should never be at a loss of something to do. There's also a golf course. There's a driving range. Here's a man on a bicycle. So why did the golfer bring 2 pairs of pants with him? In case he got a hole in one.
That looks cool.
Look, it's a lighthouse. So we're all the way down, or all the way up, whichever way you want to look at it, on Oak Island. Caswell Beach up here, Southport's in front of us, but we're gonna see the lighthouse. It's gonna be so much fun. Lighthouse visitor parking, 30 minutes max. The last time I was here, honestly, was probably 4 years ago with my kids when they were little tiny. Now they're big. Actually, the cameraman that's behind you guys is the one doing the filming for me, my son, who's grown to be a big. But we had a lot of fun here, but it's been a while. No firearms beyond this point. That stinks. That's a lot of concrete. Wonder how many stairs are inside. So Southport's over there. I believe that's Bald Head Island. No, I don't believe it is Bald Head Island. But you can only get there by ferry, unless you wanted to swim, but that's, nope. Weekend at Bernie's, I think, was filmed there. A bunch of years ago, we did pier hopping, so to speak. My wife wanted to do every pier from Sunset Beach all the way up to Atlantic Beach. We made a day of it and drove quite a bit, but it was pretty cool to see like how vastly different each barrier island is and what it has to offer. Some are really small. Sunset Beach, for example, small, right? Small island. Holden Beach, Oak Island, Ocean Isle. But it was very interesting to see the differences in a day of all the different beaches, all the different barrier islands, from Sunset Beach to Ocean Isle to Holden Beach to Oak Island, you know, on up. Wrightsville Beach, Carolina Beach, Topsail. We went all the way to Atlantic Beach, you know, and it was all in a day. It was a busy day, but it was pretty fun. And we learned a lot about the difference on, you know, you're talking about a 60 or 70 mile distance, how rapidly it changes in between each barrier reef island. All right, I'm gonna wrap it up here, guys, because actually it's late in the day. I want to go get something to eat. But if you have any questions about the house earlier, or about Oak Island in general and what's going on, feel free to reach out. Let me know. And guys, leave me a comment if I said something wrong. If you have any more information on the questions I asked earlier. As always, I appreciate each and every one of you. Until next time, peace.